I'm a money magnet, draped in designer, I stay high fashion. Chris, you bougie, know I'm high maintenance.
What's up with it? It's Big Boss. Now, this is 10 cologne fragrances for the rest of my life, man. I don't even know who came up with that title, man. It's kind of like I want to change that title to something else that just make more sense, because it's like 10 fragrances for the rest of my life. Like, what do you mean? It's more so like if I can only have 10 clones and they destroy every other clone in the world, which is the top 10 colognes. It's basically just like your top 10 clone list, right? But I think it's more serious because sometimes you can have a fragrance that is your favorite in that amount of time, but you know it's not a fragrance that if like the world was to end, you'll grab it. You know what I mean? It's just at that time you're wearing it a lot. Now this list is like the fragrances that if my house was burning up and I could only grab 10 colognes, I'ma sit back, throw them in the bag. Or if somebody came and they was trying to rob me, they was like, hey bruh, give it up. And then I was just like, bruh, let me at least have 10. They was like, man, pick 10 and hurry up. These the 10 I pick for sure. First of all, I want to talk about this Lattafa Al Nashima right here. Okay, it's a clone of Blue Electrique. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that fragrance, but yeah, I got the clone of it. And yeah, it smells identical, and it costs a fraction of that price because we already know Blue Electrique is discontinued, so you can find it on eBay for like $200 or something like that. Like, people are charging an extra astronomical price because it's a rare fragrance and it's discontinued. But luckily Lattafa loves us a lot, and they came out with this right here. Now the bottle don't look nothing like the Blue Electrique bottle. Like, bro, this is you'll look at this bottle and not know what the hell they was trying to do or what the hell cologne they was trying to clone. But like the top is cheap, but the actual cologne bottle itself feels a little like metal, expensive, good glass. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm not too mad at it. For a fragrance that only costs $25, you can't beat it. It's like a spicy, fresh, warm fragrance. Sweet. It's just beautiful, okay? I like this fragrance a lot. Think of just an aromatic, warm, and spicy fragrance. That's what we got right here. Christopher Lee's Honey Water. This is a clone of Xerjoff Nexos. Now, you know, I gotta grab my fragrance. I'll stand back, I'll look. I'm like, we gotta let me grab Honey Water. It smells like Xerjoff Nexos. Everybody love how honey water smell. I can't just live my whole life and not have this. You feel me? And plus, I would need to grab this fragrance to kind of always just remember, like, this was like one of my highest selling fragrances. This is a fragrance that everybody loved. And I got some news for y'all. You know, I've been sold out of all my fragrances on my website, but the supplier of my bottles is the reason why I was sold out. But the supplier of my bottles that had me waiting for this shipment finally gave me the tracking number, so you can expect everything on my website to be backloaded and backlocked in by at least early February. So make sure you stay tuned for more news about that as well. Now let's get into a brand that is literally becoming one of my favorite clone brands, and that is Yam and Leo. Now check this out. This is a clone of Oud Silk Mood by MFK. You're able to smell like that beautiful fragrance for only $80, bro. And you get a lot of juice in here as well. Now, Oud Silk Mood is like a rose oudy fragrance. Like, it's rose oud, but it's not like a Middle Eastern oud rose fragrance. It's more like a fresh, bright, sophisticated, clean suit and tie rose and oud fragrance that is just sophisticated. I love it a lot. I actually think I'm gonna wear it today, cause like, why not? If you just needed a fragrance to wear to like a wedding, or you just needed a fragrance that screamed, I get mine, this is a fragrance to pick up. Now, this is not the only Yam I'm talking about on this list. We have to talk about this one as well. This one is called Lamar, okay? But this is not the name that is going to be on the website. I just know the owner of this company, and when he sent me the bottles, he just put Lamar to make my life a little easier. But this is a clone of Lamar Kajal. Now, Lamar Kajal is fire. Now, think of pineapple and rose, bro. Think of like a fresh pineapple, but like it's earthy though. So you got like this earthy, musky pineapple. It's like, talk about you never have to wear Creed Aventus again if you got this fragrance right here. okay? I don't ever really wear Creed Vintage because I have the best pineapple fragrance on the whole market. You're not beating La Marque Jaw. I'll actually challenge you guys to go in the comments and tell me a fragrance that has pineapple as the dominant note that smell better than La Marque Jaw. I don't think you'll find it. And like I said, this is the top 10 clones for the rest of my life. This is somebody was saying, Chris, give it up. And then they was like, okay, well, you can at least pick 10. And I was the only pick 10. I'm grabbing the La Marque Jaw clone off the get-go. Like, I might reach for this first. Like, I'm reaching for the Yamaleo fragrances first, on the simple fact that, like, Yamaleo get fragrances 1-to-1 to the original, bro. So it's a no-brainer. I'm grabbing this for sure. Now, Gentle Fluidity Gold by Yamaleo. Yes, they have made a Gentle Fluidity Gold, bro. I'm telling you, bro, they make like I can't even make this up. If you go to their website and you go to category, you will literally see them listing every single fragrance house that they clone, and then you can go inside that tab and they have clones of like your favorite houses. Like if you like Parfum de Marly but you can't afford it, you go to Yamaleo, you go to the Parfum de Marly tab, and they got like 8 different Parfum de Marly clones. And like I said, they smell 1-on-1 exactly like the original, bro. You can't beat it. And I think they based over there in Chicago. It's like a perfume bar where you can like go over there and they will make the scent in front of you. You can have them make a hybrid in front of you. It's just a great time, bro. And it's a Gentle Fluidity Gold in a clone form. No brainer, bro. It's sweet, it's sexy. It's one of my favorite date night fragrances. It's my staple date night fragrance, especially if I'm trying to let the girl know I'm spending money on these fragrances and this is an expensive fragrance. Because I know for a simple fact, a lot of guys don't have enough class to wear something like Gentle Fluidity Gold because it costs so much in this little bottle. I can smell like that bottle and nobody will ever know. Because what I realized, you can actually tell people this is Gentle Fluidity Gold. You know what I mean? First of all, 90% of the whole world or 99% of the world don't even wear fragrances. People won't even be able to distinctively know what this fragrance is. Fragrances is kind of like Bitcoin and like crypto. It's like a lot of people know what fragrances are, but not a lot of people got fragrances. So they gonna know I smell good, but they not gonna even never know what this is. Like you'll never bump into somebody that probably got Gentle Fluidity Gold on. You're not running into that person, bro. And look how much they put inside this bottle, bro. They put a lot in here, man. Yamaleo was great. All right, man, let's give Yamaleo a little break and talk about this fragrance right here by Maison Alhambre, the Scepter. This fragrance right here is a clone of God of Fire. This is like, this is like a sophisticated Skittles, bro. It's like Skittles, Laffy Taffy. It's like a candy store in a bottle, bro. It's like fruit in a bottle. It's like if you went to the store and you said, let me get a fruit cocktail platter. And you just grab the cocktail platter, you dump all the fruit into like this blender, you blend all that fruit up, and then you just stick your face in the blender and just sniff it. That is what this fragrance smells like, bro. And it only costs $25. This is beautiful, bro. It's damn near like one of my favorite fragrances to grab, especially when it comes to clone fragrances. This is for sure top 5. It smells so good. Each one of these fragrances smell good, but this one is one of them blind by it smell good. It's one of them like, nah, bro, you don't even gotta like try to look at the notes. You ain't gotta try to look up reviews. Trust me, just buy it. It's $25. What is that, like 2 Big Mac meals, bro? I know Big Mac boy buying them Big Mac meals. If you get this fragrance right here, bro, you ain't gotta even do that, bro. You can just cook at home and then run to the goddamn computer, look up this on Amazon and just purchase it. It should come in about a week. When you smell it, you're gonna be like, no brainer, it's fire. It's one of the fragrances, like, if it's not in your collection, I don't really know what to tell you, bro. It's like, bro, you missing out. Oh, now the next 3 fragrances is like, whoo, this whole list. I'm telling you, like, I thought this well, bro. Like, if I was grabbing fragrances, this list is fire. Check this out. Haramain Amber Oud Gold Edition. Let's not argue. Uber Pure. This is better than Uber Pure, okay? For like $45. I'm talking about you getting that same like fresh, musky, Laffy Taffy on the dry down. You getting musk and more musk. I'm talking about like you are in people's face. People are irritated that you are around them, okay? They like, bro, can you bag up a little bit? You smell too good. I tell everybody about this story. When I had went to the store, a dude that was like down, like, I think he was like at the checkout all the way down there. All I heard was, whoever's in this store, you smell good. I'm talking about, like, I probably walked past the dude like 2 minutes ago, but he just couldn't help himself to let whoever it was in the store that smelled good, that they smelled good. And I knew it was me, because when I went to the store, I kind of did something crazy. I double applied it. Like, I sprayed it on when I got out the shower, and then as soon as I was leaving out the door, I was like, you know what, 10 more sprays. So I was coming outside with like 15 sprays of this right here, man. And I'm talking about, bro, it was like one of the best complimented experiences I got in a very long time. Like, it's one of them, like, that as soon as that stuff happened, that day happened, I just knew that Gold Edition was like gonna be one of my top complimented fragrances of all time. That's why anytime I make a top complimented list, I put Gold Edition on there. Man, by Haramain, man, they did a great job. Must pick up. Go pick it up. Man, I hope you guys actually trust my nose. Sometimes I be looking at these reviewers and I be like, bro, I don't know if you know it smell good or not. Yeah, I be like real antsy. I be like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, you just don't, I just don't know. You know what I mean? If you know what smells good. And I'm gonna be honest, man, I think, in my opinion, bro, I got a really good nose, bro. I got a really good nose. I know it tastes good. I know what fashion looks good. I don't know. I'm a real good judgment of how just stuff is supposed to be. I don't know if I was like insecure back in the day or something like that, and I just was like hyper focused on not rubbing somebody the wrong way. But when it comes to like smelling good, bro, I usually 9 times out of 10. This fragrance right here is After Effect, bro. Now, this is a clone, a side effect by Initial Side Effect kind of like went through the roof when Duke Dennis was on GQ saying that this was one of his favorite fragrances, even though he applied it wrong or whatever. But once this clone came out, everybody was telling me to go grab it. It's really hard to find from what I be hearing from everybody. I got this fragrance from JOMASHOP. It took a long time to come, but I do see this fragrance a lot on Amazon as well. I wouldn't pay more than $40 for this, but this fragrance right here, it got rum in it. Think of like a plum rum spicy, like a spicy plum candy rum. Like, this right here is just manly, sophisticated, and sexy. You just can't not have this in your collection if you like cologne fragrances. Now, if you like Initio's Paragon, bro, this right here, Vintage Radio by Lattafa. Now, I don't want nobody arguing with me. I understand when I first did a review on this, I didn't like it. Now, I don't understand what happened. Okay, I didn't like it. It didn't smell good, but it marinated. That's what they always say. It marinated. It settled, and now I love this fragrance so much. Like, everybody was dogging me. They was like, bro, it smelled good. You tripping? And I was like, man, no, you tripping, because I know I don't be tripping. And I was real confident that I didn't like it, but they was right. But I think their bottle marinated better than mine, and I don't really even blame nobody but the company, because I don't think you should release a bottle until you know that the fragrance is marinated. So when I actually get it, I'm not giving bad reviews. I shouldn't have to get a fragrance and wait like 5 months for it to marinate before I talk about it. I should be able to get the fragrance, smell it, review it, talk about it, tell y'all if y'all like it or not like that. And I just knew from the pushback that everybody was getting me, I couldn't understand what was going on, because at first, when I first smelled this, it smelled like watery nuts. That's all I was getting. It was like the water and like this nutty smell, but I didn't smell no plum. And now I finally smell the sweet plum. Like, it wasn't there first, but now it's there now, and I like it. Smell good. I'm not mad at it no more. I think you guys should go pick this up. No brainer. It's called Vintage Radio. The bottle is horrendous, but the fragrance is great. All right, y'all. Last fragrance on this list is a no-brainer. I'm getting Calmer. All right. Look at it, bro. Look at it. It's nothing in here. But that's not even my fault, bro. My girl did this, bro. She used it all up. She didn't care. I told her to get her own, and she be sneaking it and using it. Even when I say don't use it, she don't care. She do what she want to do. All right. But I basically don't got no more. So I'm going to pick up another bottle of this. I'm not even mad, because it only costs like $22, okay? I'm going to have to grab 2 bottles. I'm going to grab me a bottle, and I'm going to hide it in the safe. And then I'm just going to get her own bottle. Like, bro, just put this in your purse and leave my stuff alone. You know what I mean? But that goes to say that she been getting a lot of compliments. A lot of people been telling her she was smelling good when she had this on. Every time I go outside, I smell good when I wear this. I remember when I first got it, she was telling me I smell good. That's what made her start using it. So it's one of them fragrances that's very unisex. You can get this for your girl or just keep it for yourself, bro. It's a clone of Angel Share. It's only $22. Calmer it's always gonna be like top 10 clones of all time, bro. They did a great job. It's a classic. We love it. It's sweet and sexy. All right. And that's all I got for y'all, bro. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this list. And if there's any more clones I need to go pick up, can you please drop them in the comments? All right. I love y'all so much. That's all I got for y'all, man. For the rest of my life, man. If somebody was trying to rob me, bro, these the 10 fragrances I grab first. All right. I love y'all. And I'm out.
Oh yeah, cash out.
I do not fuck with these niggas. I do not fuck with these bitches. They moving like lames. I just be doing my thing. Wearing my rings. And I'm giving my flame.